This is 605 Remington, and it is priced at $279.9. It is a bank-owned property, and my impression of it is that probably was a beautiful house at one time, but then somebody came in and subdivided it into 3 properties. And it kind of looks to me, to be completely honest, like it was owned by a slumlord, because the condition of this property is pretty bad in my opinion. I'm a landlord, so I just can't even imagine having somebody rent space like this with clearly a lot of shortcuts taken, in my opinion. This to me looks like it was probably a front porch, and then that was kind of converted into some space. That's just kind of a guess, but obviously this closet was kind of jerry-rigged. You know, it's like plywood up there, and all the blinds are just totally busted, and the windows are all really old, and the screens are smashed. And there's this random bookshelf here. The carpet is filthy. This, to me, looks like it's a wall that was put up with, like, not even, like, real wood, like some cheap kind of wood. There's a fireplace here, a mantle. There's all this random wiring all over the place. The carpet is filthy. And this is apartment number 1. Has a bathroom in here. I found one thing that's actually cute. This little thing, this obviously goes, so it should be on the outside door, but it's like a little peek thing. So this is the bathroom, and pretty cheap. Basically everything is very cheap in this house. Here's another bedroom. See, it's got all these cute little historic things, like this shelving here that's supposed to go to the kitchen. So I'm sure at one point, before it was all sort of subdivided up, it was probably this fantastic house in Old Town. Here's the kitchen, and it's just got old, cheap appliances, crooked. I've never kind of seen this before. They shim the, I don't even know what this thing is. Oh, I guess it's like a little cutting board that comes out. And then this is the back porch. And this is kind of one of the other problems I would say about it, is that you're not really, even though it's Old Town, you're not in the greatest spot, in my opinion. You kind of have this, a lot of dumpsters and alleys, so that would kind of need to be closed off. And then you have this apartment building next door. So that would be kind of hard to justify bringing it back to its former glory, in my opinion. And then from apartment number 1, you can go to apartment number 2, which is downstairs, and it's quite possibly the most depressing existence I've ever encountered. It's got all this horrible blue painted brick and this random Grateful Dead mural thing, and then all this stuff here that these people had to live with, and then this kitchen is really bad. I think it probably would have been left as a utility room, and all the appliances are really old. Here's the service panel, and it does look like there's maybe something new added there. So basement apartment, here is the shower, obviously the cheapest thing you could find at Home Depot, whoever owned this and rented it out. And then here is the bedroom in here, and yeah, the carpet looks like it was just sort of thrown down, and it's got these little tiny windows. This is obviously not a conforming apartment by any stretch of the imagination, so really you cannot rent something like this out. So then going to apartment number 3, go outside, and these all have 3 separate entrances. There's this apartment complex here. And going upstairs, up trash, and broken door, of course. They're all broken. And this is quite possibly one of the filthiest apartments ever. I know that you can't smell from my video, but I'm going to tell you it smells a little bit like cat urine or people urine or whatever. And the carpet is just really kind of unbelievable. Now the windows are very large,